What's up, YouTube? This is Too Raw for TV. Charles Barkley is under fire. It caused some controversy because of his comments regarding the Georgia Bulldogs, right, and their mascot, and saying that their mascot looks like a lot of women that live down there. Okay, and you know, certain people are up in arms about this. Okay, this is how look. This is just my opinion. Okay. I don't really give a fuck about Barkley's comments per se. Um, I'm not a baby. What he says isn't going to like fuck my day up because I know what type of person Charles Barkley is. Okay, because I have a problem with some of these cancel culture people myself. You know what I'm saying? But this is the thing about Charles Barkley I'm going to say. Barkley knows who his core audience is. Okay? He knows it. So he tries to come across as this maverick who isn't swayed by public opinion, all this shit. But Barkley will never say anything that will go against the grain of who he perceives to be the dominant species in the society. Okay? He'll never do that. Not now. So I know how Charles Barkley rolls. And I know who he rolls with, and it's not our people. This is my issue. This is my only issue. I hate these people, and you probably see them. Like if you go and look at some Jeffersons, clips on YouTube or social media. People knew this and that. What you're really saying is back then black people knew their place and knew how to laugh at themselves. But you can't in today's age take people criticizing you about anything. So you want the world how it was before where you were able to laugh at everybody else, but nobody can laugh at you. That's what you really want. You want the world back how it was then where you can make fun of every other ethnicity and get away with it. That's the world that you want. And my thing is this: be consistent with how you are. You know what I'm saying? If you're gonna be outraged at one thing, you can't on the other issue that doesn't affect you, want everybody to turn the other cheek. That's the epitome of hypocrisy. But my thing is this. At least this is with me, okay? If you go to Fox News or any right wing entity, right? And they're talking about Barkley's comments, they're always talking about women of I'll say black women, okay? San Antonio, they're talking about probably Hispanic women, okay? So Barkley knows who he's talking about. There's this stigma that black women have an obesity problem, and it's just black women. When we all know, if you see some of the white women these brothers are running around with, it's deep and entrenched in every fucking segment of society. But Barkley knows that when he says those things, people think that he's talking about black women. So that's why he gets away with saying that shit. But I'm to the point now with him, a long time ago, I used to defend Charles Barkley a little bit. You know what I'm saying? But no, because I used to think that he was a guy. I used to be like, well, I think he's a dude that just says what he thinks. But over time, you could see his strategy. Whenever there's a situation where we are in the right about something, he'll say some shit like, oh, the powers to be, they're trying to put us against each other, or he'll try to say something where it's nullifying what we're talking about and make it about something else. Well, they're not really seeing the clear picture. They're trying to put all us against each other. That's the way. Shut up, Charles. Okay, where was all that in January the 6th? You know what I'm saying? All of these fucking, I almost said that word. Where are all these people at? All the usual suspects. Where were all they at? Where were all of them on January 6th? You know what I'm saying? The Candace Owens, the Jason Whitlocks, the Larry Elders, the Jesse Petersons. Where were they at on January 6th before they got their talking points via, right-wing media to say that, oh, it really was Antifa, which is bullshit. Where were they at? Where were they at? You didn't start hearing these motherfuckers talk again until the George Floyd trial started dominating the headlines again. Because they always gonna be on the opposite side of where we are. You know what I'm saying? So at the end of the day, I wouldn't waste any fucking breath about Charles Barkley, man. We know what he is at this point. I'm gonna stop tripping off Jason Whitlock and these guys because at this point, when you get to the point where when you're Jason Whitlock and you're basically quoting verbatim from the Nazi playbook, you already know where you stand and where he stands. So like let him deal with that. But I tell you this, he can never, ever run his fat ass back to this side of the field. Ever.